Next up, we have the best man, Neal.
Well, you're all in luck. I originally had a big long speech all written out. Every little rose tomorrow. Very embarrassing. But I am at the tail end of the cold that has sapped my voice, so you're going to get an abbreviated version. Probably better, since every story I have about Arlo either incriminates myself or is completely inappropriate. My name is Neal, and I have known Arlo for almost 20 years from our days at Neal. And I can honestly say that while I have many friends, he is my best friend. I can also say, Grace, that in the last few years, I have never seen him more happy. I attribute that entirely to you. Well, that and him finding a job that would let him play golf every afternoon. But mostly you. I remember a few years back, probably 10, 12 years ago, Arlo telling me his plan was to be married at 35. I don't remember why 35, but that was the grand plan. There was also something in there about climbing a mountain or writing a book or running a triathlon, but that doesn't matter. The key thing that I took away was married at 35. Well, that didn't happen. And the reason why is simply he had not met the right woman. Because what all of us here know is that Arlo is, for lack of a better word, a unique individual. Whether famous or infamous, he is known. There are circles in Toronto or Montreal, Vancouver, Philadelphia, New York, or London where Arlo is known. He has invariably been the center of attention. Even if you do not see him, you will certainly hear him. Arlo is in his element when he is holding court in the center of the table, where he is at once the host, the maitre d', the master of ceremonies, and the entertainment. All the while, his friends are around him, everyone having as good a time as he is. But the other side of Arlo, the one that takes a little while to realize, is that he is a very loyal and endearing person. And while it's certainly true to his friends, I know few people more devoted and proud of his family as Arlo. Over the years, he has talked endlessly about Adriana, Mary Lou, and Natasha, and I know more about them than they would care to know. His parents, his aunts, uncles, and cousins, these are the people that are really important to Arlo. A few years back, I started to hear Arlo talk about Grace. At first, it was just a casual mention. Arlo was not really one for talking much about girlfriends. However, it was different with Grace. Grace started to come up a lot more in conversation, comment here or there. Arlo and I only see each other every few months, and then one day he said to me, I really like this girl, Grace. Okay, this sounds serious. I suppose I should meet her. So we did in New York City at a steak restaurant. At that dinner, Arlo was in his usual self, chattering away, holding his court, and Grace was right there with him to help fill in the story, prodding him on, checking him in place, laughing all the way, and having just as good a time as he was. It was apparent that they were clearly in love, if perhaps they had not yet told each other. It was several months later that I became certain that Grace was not only much more than Arlo's girlfriend, but also that Arlo had finally met his match. I realized this when they came to visit my wife Andy and I in Philadelphia. Shortly after arriving, Grace explained in no uncertain terms exactly how the weekend was going to go. There would be time for us guys to go golfing, and we would all get together later in the evening to go for dinner, but nothing was going to get in the way of the girls' trip to the shopping outlet mall. And Arlo completely went along with this plan. See, what Arlo has found is his perfect match. Someone who loves him for who he is and who he wants to be. Arlo, Grace, you have both found someone to share all aspects of your life with. Someone who is a best friend, first and foremost, but also deeply devoted to family. Life will not always be smooth, and you will both have your ups and downs, but I can promise you that your strong friendship, sense of family, deep love and devotion will see you through it all. I raise a glass to you and congratulate you both, Arlo and Grace.
going to continue on.